birthday is on the 26th of this month, and I am turning 21. I'm so excited to be turning 21. Yeah. Oh, and if these reads turn romantic and like are really like hinting at love situations, I do have my romance angels on deck for that. On deck. Oh my God, do you get it? I appreciate a good pun. I hope you do too. You have to if you're here with me. I'm pretty like, I cannot pun. It's really difficult for me to just not do that. We're looking at dominating energies for Aries for the remainder of this month of April 2023. I don't take anything that doesn't flip. If it is kind of like, hey, yo, I'm trying, we'll take it. I think I flipped that. Photograph in the reverse, Aries. You could be looking back at things. This is kind of a Six of Cups in the tarot in a reverse energy. Looking back at things with a bit of a sad heart, a bit of a missing and a longing. You might be stuck in the past here a bit. In April, Aries, where'd that flipper go? I had a flipper. Come here, where are you? We'll find her. Wow, I thought I did. You guys had to have seen that flip. Did you see the flip on camera? And I'm not seeing it here. Oh, I got her right here. Girl with a snake in the reverse. Okay, so these are your cards right here. You got the dominating energies of these last 2 weeks of April. So you've got photograph in the reverse. You've got girl with a snake in the reverse. And this is my narcissism card here. So it is an energy of looking back with kind of a missing and a longing, but with this girl with a snake, it's an empath and narcissist kind of paradigm. It's in the reverse, so something's been severed and broken. This is a good thing. I know that you feel sad right now, and trust me, I know I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. It's an entanglement, and we get real meshed. But I feel like while you're looking back and you're missing this, I also feel like you are. It's like I see now. I see now. The photographic memory, it's like looking back at pictures and connecting pieces and seeing, oh my God, I was dealing with a narcissist. So I feel in this, just these two cards, that you are becoming knowledgeable. You're probably researching narcissism and seeing a lot of what you've gone through, and you're really feeling like, son of a bitch, you know, got me. They're everywhere. Don't feel bad if an arc gets you. I mean, they're everywhere. Yeah, we'll clarify this and see what exactly is going on here for you, Aries. Breaking free. Aries is breaking free. This looking back, but seeing it was no good. I have not sang or practiced singing. Baby, you're no good. You know that song? That's the song that's in my head. It's like you're realizing, man, you're no good. Let's clarify this for Aries. Show me more. Oh, that was quick. Quick, Ace of Wands. This is not my path. Quick, Ace of Wands. In the reverse. It ain't you. This ain't the way. You're wising up. You're wising up, kid. I love it already. Give me more. All right. Got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You ain't fulfilled. This isn't fulfilling. This isn't the way. This isn't fulfilling me. It's just, you know, what I said and what I felt. It's you're seeing, you're no good. Queen of Wands in the reverse, not satisfied. This person, you know, these people, they take a confident, creative individual, someone who's unique and brave and strong, and they strip them of it. And you're seeing that that's what this person has done to you, was doing to you, took your power and made you feel crazy. And this Queen of Wands in reverse, she's jealous, she's impulsive, she's completely disconnected from her power. She doesn't know who she is. And yes, I already knew it from the gate that this is a story of breaking free from narcissism and finding yourself again. Yeah, I know normally our tarot readers they're dressed up real pretty and gypsy-like, but you know what? Rockin' Deadpool and a beanie, because I'm real with y'all. I do not always look like a goddamn goddess and like a belly dancer all the time. It's unrealistic. Okay? It's good to be yourself. To be yourself in everything you do and embrace all the parts of you. And I embrace that this is comfortable for me, and I'm getting ready for bed after this, so I am wearing bracelets. I might even still have a necklace on. I do, it's pyrite. You see that? It's my pyrite, keeps me grounded. So I know more about this Ace of Wands. For some reason, one of these cards is not facing the right way from the start. So it's the Four of Cups in the reverse. Now, I don't know why this card wasn't facing the right way, but the universe works in very cool ways. And lines, it's like time is not fucking linear. We've got so many side-by-side timelines that are accessible to us at any moment that we decide to wake up and kind of line ourselves up to the one that we want to be in. Right now, I'm lining myself up to the one where I've got a lot of money and I'm super happy and fulfilled. Because I want to do a lot of good things with money. So vibrationally, it's not like greed and I want like stupid expensive cars and bullshit. No, I want to like give. I want to be able to give and to help. And that's the reality that I'm lining myself up to right now. So I tell you that because the universe knew that I was going to do your reading and I was going to pull this card. So it flipped it already. The Four of Cups in the reverse means that you're coming out of a period where you're not paying attention to the blessings that are being handed to you. You can see here in this card, there's that little hand coming out offering the cup, and it's an angelic hand. It's a godly hand offering a gift and an opportunity. But if you're too busy looking at these cups down here that aren't fulfilling you, you're gonna miss it. So in the reverse, okay? In the reverse, this tells me that you're coming out of this and that you're starting to take your focus off of bullshit that's not fulfilling you. These cups here that are empty, they might even be just full of something because they are upright, but I think they're full of shit, like your ex. But you're coming out of that and you're seeing new opportunities and you're opening yourself up to those new opportunities. And that clarifies that Ace of Wands there. The Ace of Wands in reverse. This is not my path. This isn't my path. But now I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see that I was pretty blindsided looking at, you know, something that someone appeared really shiny. And they appear really shiny with just all these promises, these futurizing things that get y'all like, oh my God, yes, this is the one. And that's how they get ya. But it isn't long before you see who they are, and you are seeing who they are. let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Cups in the reverse. This I'm not fulfilled. This isn't fulfilling me. This isn't enough. Anything more? The Fool. Fool. Your major arcana. This is your first major arcana, and this is a new beginning. This is taking a chance. This is fuck the world. I'm doing what I know I feel like I need to do inside of my heart. And I'm taking a chance, and I'm breaking out on my own. This is the ultimate fresh start. He's ready to go. He doesn't care. He's got a tiny bag. He's got a tiny bag of belongings, a flower, and his dog. And that is all he needs to go off and create a new start. Fearlessly, fearlessly, going after what he knows in his heart is his path. Sometimes we don't always know our path. Oh yes, that's for sure my path. But what is clear is what is not our path. And if something is not our path, then taking a step in the opposite direction and breaking free of that toxicity, that's the first step on the path. The path will be shown to you as you go, but it's like using a flashlight in the dark. You know, your new path might just be the first 2 feet in front of you that you can see, but when you walk those 2 feet, you see more, and then you walk more, and then you're revealed more. And that's how our new paths work. It's not always, this is my ship path, oh, now I'm on the right path. No, it's the universe saying, come this way, now come this way, and come this way, and now go this way. And if you look back at your life, you'll see that all these weird little circumstances lined you up to find exactly what you're happy to do, or it lined you up to have something in your heart that you always wanted. For me, that was horses. As a kid, I was just like, I want a horse, I want a horse, I want a horse. I used to pretend that my bicycle was a horse, and I didn't know that's what I was doing, but I was visualizing and I was acting as if, and lo and behold, your girl's got horses now. But yeah, the universe is good. You just gotta trust it. Trust it when it says, hey, not your path, go the other way. Just take a step in that direction a little bit, and I'll be right there to let you know where to go next. We are clarified by the Emperor in the reverse. Oh dear goodness. Okay, so your Queen of Wands in the reverse, your wrecked femininity, your crushed sense of self is clarified by this asshole Emperor in the reverse, who is a control freak. This is a narcissist. This is a narcissist, okay? This is someone stable with good intentions, ruling over his empire, building a strong empire, and really just responsible, reliable. This control freak, this insecurity, and acting out of insecurity. So, I mean, I can't make this stuff up. This asshole here wrecked this beautiful queen down here. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Let me grab a couple extra messages here from my homemade messages. They're just messages on cards, various messages on cards. I'm gonna grab a couple of those, and these are just an extra message or messages from Spirit regarding this read. But you're wising up. And that's going to be the title of your guys' reading, is Aries wisens the fuck up and sees the narcissist for what they are. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I know it might seem uncertain, but you're going the right way. And the right way right now is away from this person. I will take three extra messages from these cards regarding this read for Aries. Breaking pros and cons. So, as I thought, you're in the beginnings of kind of looking back and putting together what has gone on in this situation between you and this person, this toxic connection. You're weighing the pros and the cons, and this means not literally weighing, well, I mean, it could be literally, but pros and cons means that you're in this kind of limbo of I don't want to believe that this is what's happening, but I know, and I don't want to believe it. Maybe I can change, and maybe I'm thinking wrong. That's what the narc does to you. But maybe I'm right. It's the back and forth, and it's the beginnings of taking that step away, that it's a breaking free and finding your individuality again is what I'm hearing. And the Fool is what clarifies the Nine of Cups in reverse, unfulfillment. I am not fulfilled, and I'm following my happy heart to find that fulfillment, because I know in my heart that this is not my fulfillment. This is my prison guard. This is my jail warden, and he disguises his walls and his chains with love bombing, hoovering, orbiting, all those cool relationship terms. Go ride horses. Do you have horses? Have you always wanted to learn how to ride horses? Horses, to me, they represent the freedom. They represent freedom and dreams. So even if you're not into horses in themselves, what is something that you always was kind of your go-to to feel free? It could be running. It could be working out. It could be hiking. It could be camping. It could be fishing. It could be bungee jumping. Like, what is the thing that you maybe used to do, or that you did once, or something that you've always wanted to do, but you haven't, because maybe someone was stopping you? Go ride horses. Go do the thing. Go do the thing that makes your heart happy. And our last one. Let's have a baby. Okay, so this is a little twisted. When this person gets desperate, they could come at you with this. A lot of insecure people will try to trap you with a baby. They'll try to trap you with a pregnancy. If you're a guy and the girl is being the narcissist here, she could get pregnant on purpose, thinking that it will keep you. If you are a gal, and this is an actual male here, there's no gender in tarot. Just because this is a guy doesn't mean that it represents a guy. But someone could be trying to trap someone else with a pregnancy, or if this isn't an underhanded attempt, it could be outright. They'll say, "Oh, baby, I love you. Let's get married. Let's have a baby." And it's just that narky building of it builds you up, get your heart excited about a future. Not healthy. Okay, having a baby isn't gonna make things better. It will make things so much worse. It is not nice to co-parent with an narc, and having a baby isn't gonna fix your issues. And it's quite selfish to bring a baby into a bullshit situation, if I can say so myself. I know that accidents happen, but if you're purposely trying to use a child, this sentient little being, and you're the reason for bringing the baby into the world is to use it as a pawn to keep something together that's fucked up. Don't do it. That's just something to be careful for. Cross watcher, I'm watching you. Let's get you some advice. Advice. We'll go ahead and use crows. We'll use the crows. Spirit advice for Aries in this situation. Aries is on their way out, but this person could have some pretty underhanded and dark means of trying to make them stay. Advice for Aries, please, Spirit. The remainder of April 2023. Bird set free. Not set free, but bird picked the lock. Your advice. Don't resist the end because it's painful. This is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is a very painful ending. Painful ending. But this bird's dead. There's nothing more that can be done to it. In the reverse, a resistance to a painful end. If you are not resisting this ending, the other person is. We need to when we don't resist, the swords fall out. The pain falls out. These wounds can begin to heal when we don't resist. When we resist, they stay. So don't resist this ending because it's painful. It will be painful. They always are. They always are painful. But don't resist it. Let it happen. I know it hurts, but it has to happen. We're put through these things to set us up for the next thing. The Hanged Man. Your second major arcana in your read is the Hanged Man. He takes his time. He thinks, but, we don't want to be frozen and paralyzed in decision, trying to make a decision. The Hanged Man, he takes a time out. The Hanged Man takes a time out to really think about things. Really think about things. The pros and cons. You take all the time you need. And with situations that I'm seeing in this card, situations like these, go silent. That's the best thing you can do. Completely, what do they call it? Relationship term, no contact. Go no contact. And it isn't maliciously, it's not like to teach you a lesson, I'm going to ignore you. No, that's the narc's job. On your end, your healing end, you're taking that time away and you're putting that boundary up of no contact so that you can clear your head, get some distance, and really think about what's gone on here. Really, really take time out with yourself in solitude to see things for what they are and for what they have been, for what they will be if you let it continue. That's a scary thought. Using that sort of negative kind of visualization can really help you kind of see what you're dealing with. Like, they say that but I know it's true, that when you marry a person, whatever they're doing, it gets 10 times worse. It gets 10 times worse. All the negative stuff that they've put you through, it just gets fucking worse. It doesn't fix it. Marriage doesn't fix it. It will make it worse. Having a baby doesn't fix it. It will make it worse. So if you can take the time to really think, look at things as they are, objectively, like put your emotions aside, put your emotions in a box, put them over there, and look at this from a bird's eye view. A bird's eye view. Look at it from the universe looking down at you. What has really gone on here? What has gone on now? What's happening now? And then take that lens back in time. What has been really going on? That my emotions kind of put a little blinder on me, screwed me up with how I'm seeing things. What's really been going on, and if I were to stay with this person, how's that going to pan out in the future? Objectively, realistically, not rose-colored glasses, everything's going to be great once we get married. No. Look at it from an objective point of view. Be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself. If I let this continue, I mean, am I going to be happy? Do I want this relationship 5 years down the road? You'll get your answer. Your ego might not like it in the moment, but your spirit will. Let it happen. Take your time. Page of Wands. Okay, so this page, he sets out on his new path. And I spoke about, we may not know the path right away, but we have to start somewhere. And this little guy, he's a child in the tarot. The pages are the children in the tarot. It's like the Fool, the new beginning. It's taking that new step and following that passion. Our wands here, they represent creativity, passion, and movement. So it's just the beginning. It's the beginning. It could just be a thought of, this is what I really want to do. Follow that. The universe is urging you to follow that. When you've got this Page of Wands here and this Fool here, you're on to something. And I know that you might be doubting yourself, like, oh, I can't do that. Maybe you always wanted to go learn how to ride horses, but you're 50 years old. Who gives a shit? Go book some lessons at a reputable trainer. Do not go to Jim Bob's backyard and ride his pony that's been sitting in the pasture for 2 years. It will ruin horses for you. Don't do it. Go to a reputable trainer. If it's not horses, maybe you always want to learn how to snowboard. Go to a good trainer, a coach, and do the thing. Do the thing. It's okay. Like, yeah, you're going to be scared. It's new, but growth happens in uncertainty. I know we're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. And blah, blah, blah. We give ourselves all this anxiety and blah, 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 blah. Or we could just go do the thing and see what happens. The worst that can happen, I'll learn how to ride horses. It ain't what I thought it would be. But I meet someone who's super into soccer and they invite me to a game and I start playing soccer and I am having the time of my life. And I wouldn't have met that person if I hadn't followed my happy heart to the horse stable that day. The universe says, come this way, because the universe knows how to line you up with the cooperative components that are... Anyway, phone storage problem. Sorry, Aries, that your reading was abruptly cut, but that was the gist of it. Proud of you. Keep walking. New path. Follow that happy heart. Follow your joy. Listen to the universe and watch for those little moments that you're lit up and that you're curious and that you're interested, because that's the universe whispering, come this way. Come this way. Okay? Mwah.